healthcare. I look forward to more such activities aimed at learning, scientific studies, and promoting intra-concepts and triangle cooperation for knowledge sharing. And in this regard, we have a good conversation with ICGEP, the representative here, and also back in Italy, that how we are going to move forward and carry forward this partnership that we have established by way of this activity. I appreciate Excellencies, the ambassadors, extraordinary plenipotentiary, their support, and for gracing the workshop with their presence here. They were here at the inaugural, and they had their representative also here at the moment. My profound appreciation for the Council Secretariat's team, including Dr. Marish, Dr. Kumar, Safullah, Safullah, Sharbanu, admin officials, and drivers who actually work day and night and put in special efforts to make it a success. Special thanks to ASF also, they are not here, they're also, but they have been very helpful in receiving the distinguished guests who arrived from abroad. Let's give a big round of applause for all these people for their hard work and dedication. I wish you all best in your future endeavors and safe travel back to your countries. And inshallah, we meet again. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Executive Director, for acknowledging our efforts. And it is now my privilege to invite Honorable Rector of Comsec University to please share his.
Thank you, Professor, for being here in my scale time from the faculty to sir. After a very long time seeing you. I think last time we met in the selection board of the conference, and that was not that in that respect, I'm glad you're here. My special thanks to the team of ICG, especially Dr. Emmanuel. He's online. I wish you could be here because the hospitality of Pakistani people are more than I know everybody even from here. They have certain things in their minds and odd things, but when they meet people in Pakistan, they always patch it. Yes, they are the people who are the most hospitable people. So I hope Professor Emmanuel, you will be here in coming days, in future, in other activities. I would like to express my gratitude to Savannah Piazza because he is here, although we came from Italy. As I mentioned in my initial address, this topic of pandemic is very important. And if I'm not wrong, experts are here, but I think it's a periodic kind of thing. Every century faces some kind of pandemic or outbreak. So it is not my will or wish, but I feel that there may be some other pandemic to come in future as well. So be prepared for it. If we are prepared, it means we can handle the catastrophe which we have faced recently in the COVID-19 case. So it's a great effort by Dr. Nafis. You will be tremendous effort to organize this activity because in Pakistan we have people here, we have researchers, we have research persons who want to do work on these issues. But the problem is the technology gap. So I hope this connection, this collaboration between Pakistan, Italy, and other countries here will lead forward in a very positive. In future, we will have more activities. So I once again thank you all of you for being here, the students, the faculty, the trainers who participated in this workshop and made it possible to have a wonderful event here. I missed most of the time. I will not be able to join this activity. I hope in future this will continue. It will not end here. I always say that the workshop must not be for the time being, for the duration which you mentioned. It should be in future, continue to in future. So I hope from here you will have some new ideas, some new avenues have been generated, and some new collaboration will be started. Thank you.
Yeah, we're just like you. That's great.
Thank you so much, Prasad. We are deeply grateful for all of the support provided by the Comsys University Islamabad, as well as for the international support provided by the International Center for Genetic Engineering and Biotechnology (ICGP) for primarily funding this event. We are privileged to have Dr. Emmanuel Gurati, Scientific Coordinator from ICGP with us. Over to you, Dr. Emmanuel.
So, yes, so thank you, everyone, and thank you especially to the organizers of ComSats for having planned and executed such a great workshop. You know, I'm organizing many meetings myself, and I know that, of course, funding is important, but then funding is never enough to get a good workshop going. It requires a lot of effort, a lot of passion. And obviously, I've been following the meeting on and off in these few days. The passion was definitely there. So thank you, especially to the organizers who obviously went an extra mile to welcome our PIs, the students that are supported by ICGB, and all the Pakistani fellows that have had the opportunity to participate. Let me just say a few things why I especially like this activity of ICGB in promoting workshops in our member countries. First of all, what we are trying to do with Lauren Banks, our Director General, who is also sending his greetings, is to foster cooperation with ICGB. ICGB really has a mission of cooperating with students and fellow researchers in member countries, and this is the reason why we exist. So if you take this opportunity of organizing workshops where ICGB can be showcased, then of course we will always be very willing to support it as much as we can. Then I think the second reason is that you have the opportunity to meet ICGB PIs face to face. And I'm really happy that Silvano Piazza was able to spend the 4 days with you. I hope you have all enjoyed his expertise. And the idea is really to show you that we can be present in person. I hope to be there next time myself, but we can always be reached through an email. And the last thing that I wanted to really say to everyone, I'm thanking you for participating, because maybe this will be not a closing of a workshop, but it will also be an opening of future possibilities of collaboration, because Silvano, when he gave his talk, introduced you to the many opportunities that ICGB can provide to students and fellow researchers to further their collaboration with PIs that are in our 3 components. But also what I would like you to keep in mind is that there are many opportunities out there, for example, through the embassies of Italy, South Africa, and India, who host our major components, to actually try and see if there are funding opportunities to spend a fellowship or some time here in Trieste, New Delhi, or Cape Town, wherever your interest may lay, and also foster international science cooperation, because this is really what we are all sitting around and doing for. And thank you very much for this excellent workshop. I look forward meeting some of you either here in Trieste or in Islamabad in the next future. And best wishes to everyone for your future activities. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gurati, for giving us time. And we hope to welcoming you too in Pakistan, and also hoping that you will hear many good things about Pakistan from Dr. Silvano. So now it is my distinct honor to invite Dr. Silvano Piazza to share his remarks about it.
So, good morning to everyone, particularly to the students that are our main focus here. We are very happy how the workshop is done. There are also a room of improvement, of course, but this is a a motivation for us to do better next time. And we will always try to do our best, of course, and I want to thank the organization, first of all, that was so kind, so helpful in every point of view. I for sure tell to Dr. Lawrence Banks that this was a wonderful experience. And I hope that was also for you too. And as Manuele was saying, I think that it is a starting point for a future and brilliant collaboration between our two institutes that share a common goal, share the goal to help through science to develop and to improve country members using science as a tool for diplomacy. So I'm very happy. Once again, thanks to you all for the participation. Thanks for the organization. Everything was in my heart. I really feel that I am welcome here as a brother. And as and also my dress. Thank you.
May I formally welcome His Excellency the Ambassador of Iraq. We have two participants from Iraq. And we are very privileged to have him here. And we are also privileged to have ambassadors of the other countries at the inaugural. Thank you very much for coming. We have diplomat and representative of the ambassador of Kazakhstan here. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Excellency, for joining us. It is now my privilege to invite the honorable chief guest for the closing session, Professor Dr. Shahzad Ali Khan, Vice Chancellor, Health Services Academy. Dr. Shahzad holds a fellowship of the Faculty for Public Health from Royal College of Physicians, London. Also holds a fellowship of the Royal Society for Public Health, London. He has 28 years of public health related work experience, ranging from peripheral level administration to the management of a tertiary care health facility. He carries a vast teaching experience and teaching as well as a research experience, both at the postgraduate level and undergraduate in the field of health financing, project management, policy development, corporate governance, health economics, and quality management. He has also worked for several international and national organizations and secured grants from several international donor agencies, including World Bank, World Health Organization, USAID, UNAID, and UNICEF. Over to you, sir, please.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum. Definitely the Ilya Saab, Sohail, Navish, Omar. I think this is a very important sort of gathering of not only very high diplomatic level, scientific level people, but also a much needed synergy between various systems which are occurring or happening in the country. I will first of all admit that the problem of health system in the country is quite grave, quite of high significance. And the reason, one of the biggest reasons for why our health system is in poor condition in Pakistan is that we doctors, we do not open up to other sectors. So what the doctors do is, but there's a term we call physician inertia. So what is physician inertia? The physicians, when they are trained in the medicine and different specialties, and then they are sent for specialization, when they open up their clinic, when they are sitting in the hospitals, they have a very closed mind. They don't think beyond their individual patient. So that is why when I joined public health around, say, 20 years ago, I struggled a lot. I had a very, you can say, difficult journey to reach to this level of public health, and public health was almost non-existent.